frick. Hello, people. Jesus. Today has been one of those days. Got my arse absolutely handed to me today. I don't even know where to start. Today was so bad. It's like these are the days where I'm like, okay, because when you live in this high performance, high vibration, focused all the time, disciplined all the time. When you live in that sort of vibration on a consistent basis, sometimes, I don't know, maybe sometimes the universe just humbles you the frick down. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes the universe just says, remember you're still human. Do you know what I mean? Remember you're still, I don't know, you're not there yet. I think is what the universe was trying to say today. You're not there yet. Like, you need to focus harder. You need to be more disciplined. You need to be more in your game. I dropped the ball today badly with a client, and frick. Anyway, I now have a video to record with you guys, and that is what I'm going to do. Today, the time is, get my other device. The time is 11:45 p.m. 11:47 p.m. So I cannot do the blueprint. Today is a late recording, so I've let the team down on that respect as well. So I can't do a recording today. I can't do a part 4 of the blueprint today, which is giving you guys access to, oh, hair's gone out, giving you guys access to a calendar and showing you guys how to set up your calendar. We'll have to do that tomorrow. So I've let the team down with that as well. So that's also another knock-on effect from today. So for today's video, we are simply I'm going to break down what happened today. And you know what's really interesting about these YouTube channels that say, oh, the good and the bad, you know, the ups and the downs, the beautifuls and the uglies. I'm going to show you it all. Like, yeah, it's really interesting because when you say that comment at the beginning, it sounds nice, and it's, for people like myself, it's something that we really want to do, to really show the ups and the downs and the forwards and the backs and the actual truth of the journey. But when it comes down to actually having a down day, and I'm talking down, I'm talking like, normally when you're in that high vibration, sort of getting hit, little hits is okay, you can deal with them, brush them off. But sometimes you get hit, and because you're always in such a high vibration, to most people, it could just be like, oh, that's okay, or whatever. But when you're always on a higher vibration, then you get hit, a certain type of hit. The gap, like the drop, is so far that it feels like things are really, really bad, when in reality, they're probably not. But yeah, so when those days actually come about, and then, I decide to speak about them on days like today, doesn't feel good. But I know it's necessary for the journey that we're on. I know it's necessary for showing the full picture. So for today's video, we're going to break down how I got into this position. Why am I so freaking down? I need to bring my energy back up. It's not going to happen. I'm wrecked. I am wrecked, a little bit burnt out. And I'm going to try my best to bring the energy up a little bit. But today we're just going to break down what happened today. At the end, we'll do the success principle. So we'll start with the breakdown of what happened, part 3. Then we'll go reverse into part 2 with a success principle. And then I will catch you guys tomorrow. Okay. So starting with a little bit of accountability. Did I wake up on time this morning? And let's jump into the breakdown. The answer is no. I didn't wake up on time this morning. Let's jump into that now. Catch you on the other side. Mm. So that happened. Woke up today at 8:30. Again, I was just burnt. I was burnt out, completely burnt out. Um, my alarm could not get me out of bed today. It was just completely wrecked. So decided to get more sleep, recharge, and yeah, woke up today at 8:30. Done my morning routine, and I was recharged. I did feel recharged, but the loss of time, and this is why I don't get like how people can wake up at like 4:30, like 8, like 9, 10. Like I don't get it because the amount of time that I lost today between 4:30 and 8:30, the amount of time I lost, those 4 hours. One could look at the story I'm about to tell you today, and one could say that those 4 hours killed me today. So yes, I got recharged and I didn't kill myself with lack of sleep, but the knock-on effect, as you'll now see, the knock-on effect was could have been detrimental. One could say. Anyway, so done my morning routine, and begun my day actually at around 11. Yes, around 11, 12. I begun my day, and I had one job today. I had one top priority job. First and foremost, I have got a very, very important meeting tomorrow. So that's also annoyed me a little bit because I've got an important meeting tomorrow for Finders Force, the award-winning app that we're launching in the HR industry. Very important meeting with an investor, a potential investor tomorrow, and I wanted to be in the highest vibration today. Do some homework, just refreshing homework, making sure I know all my numbers and stuff ready for the meeting for tomorrow. And I've not got any of that done today, so that's also detrimental. But it'll be okay. The meeting tomorrow is at 3 p.m., so I've got time in the day to sort of get my ass in gear. That's not the point. I want it to be done today. That didn't happen. So that's a whole other thing. That did not happen. But what I did have today is one job, one other job, which was to get a social media post out for a client by 7 p.m. That was supposed to be done today. And that did not happen. Like they are in a different time zone and the post was supposed to be ready for 7 p.m. The initial post was ready for 7:15, I think it was. So the initial post was ready to go out and they loved the post. But there was a couple edits. The font, they wanted to change the font and they wanted to change uh, the color grading. So the filter, basically. They wanted to change the filter and the font. And I had some errors with my software and it ended up taking like 2 hours to make a simple font change and a filter change. Saturation, contrast, gamma, all that stuff. So the client, because they're like 8 hours ahead, the client ended up not posting. The post had to go out today because there's one post for today, which is the 30th of January, and then one post tomorrow, which is the 31st. So this one really did have to go out today. Now we're just gonna most likely post two tomorrow. That's not the point. So yeah, post had to go out today. They're 8 hours ahead, and they turn around to me and they go like, basically, Pierre, like we're quite shocked at your performance. Like this is not the usual you. Um, like what's going on? Like you're not like it's been a rocky start to the project in terms of timelines. Um, is your team aligned? Are you aligned with the team? Like this isn't how you normally execute. Because we've done business in the past. So they're saying this is not how you normally execute. Like what's going on? And I'm just there getting my ass handed to me by the client. They end up going to bed because they're just too far ahead for them in terms of time zones. And I'm just sitting here thinking, there's a whole story behind what happened today. Obviously, I can't go into too much detail because of team member and client confidentiality. And you keep your team protected and stuff like this, and you don't share certain details. But um, the fact of the matter is, I didn't execute. I didn't execute. I didn't get the post out on time. Um, Yeah, let the client down, didn't get the post out on time. They ended up going to bed and not even posting today because it became too late. It was like 5:30 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning for them. They stayed up waiting for me, and the feeling was horrendous. They stayed up waiting for me to get this post done, and they ended up going to bed without posting. That's like, bearing in mind, the reason why it hits me so hard as well, right, is bearing in mind, my purpose is to make the world a better place. That's my purpose. So when I use my energy and produce anything of any nature in this world, if I'm not making it a better place, if I'm bringing anything other than joy, happiness, progression, forward movement, if I'm bringing anything other than that, in other words, pain, it really affects me because I'm very clear on what my purpose is. So when I act in a way, when things happen, which is rare, but it happens, like today, when these things happen, it really affects me because I'm like, oh, frick, I'm going against what I'm here to do. I'm not in alignment. And that's why my vibration is low right now. You can sense it and feel it in the video, right? Compared to my normal buzzed, optimistic, happy self. So this is a thing to work on in terms of, obviously right now I'm processing, right? So this happened, by the way, like an hour ago. So I'm processing this with you right now. This is very raw. So apologies if I'm waffling a little bit, but yeah, when I go against my purpose and I'm delivering something that's not making the world a better place, in the direct meaning, right? So directly, I'm not making the world a better place. Indirectly, okay, I'm gonna grow from this. The client and whatever, we're gonna grow closer when we put it right and all that stuff. So eventually, the world will get better, of course, like because that's what I'm here to do, and it will improve. But direct impact, like initial direct impact, they went to bed upset, frustrated, disappointed, didn't get the post out. That kills me the frick off. That kills me the frick off, especially when they have trust. So, that this their brand, this is how they make their money, this is how they feed their families, this is the client's business. So when I don't execute and when I take away from that business rather than contribute to that, it gets me in the core. So yeah, in terms of what actually happened, nothing really to say. Just the post was done on time for 7 p.m. Then there were edits that took us over 2 hours and a half to fix. And we should have actually posted the video yesterday. But the first version that a team member done, that I approved, but the first version that was done, was the client wasn't happy with it. So um, we redone it today and it was way better. The client loved it first time round. We just had to change the font and the filter, and that killed us. So in terms of what happened today, that's what happened. The intricacies of the matter of why it got messed up and whatever, this doesn't really matter too much. But yeah. So woke up late, done my morning routine, thought the video would be done on time. It kind of was, but we didn't get the post out on time. I now haven't done any prep work for Finders Forces meeting tomorrow, which I really want to do, but I can get it done tomorrow, I guess, before 3 p.m. And it's now probably midnight, and I'm going to bed now. I'm only gonna get like 4 hours sleep. So I may even try to get another hour sleep tomorrow. Sleep one a 90-minute sleep cycle tomorrow before 3 p.m. I need to now get that done. And my energy is just freaking down. Frick. I need to bring my energy back up. I need to meditate. I need to do my nighttime routine now. Meditate. So yoga, shower, listen to my music and wind down and get my energy back up because today was not a good day. Just waking up late just feels crap. Waking up at 8:30 just feels, compared to when you wake up at 4:30, the freshness, the oxygen, the quietness, the focus, the confidence. Like waking up then compared to waking up at 8:30 when everyone's moving around, like the cars are beeping, people are going to school, whatever, work. People are in like this morning groggy energy. I hate it. So that started the day off in a certain way. And then yeah, the rest of the day is history. Anyway, peoples, I am moping. I am, yeah, I'm not in a good frame of mind right now. So I'm happy that I'm happy that the channel's living up to its purpose. Yes, I'm happy that the channel's living up to its purpose. We agreed that we would do the good days and the bad days, the ups and the downs, the beautifuls and the uglies, the pretties and the uglies. We did promise that we would do all those things. And there's not, other than me using this as like a vlog for the day, I'm trying, hopefully there's some value in this so you can see that I am human. I'm not always perfect. I definitely 100% make mistakes and things go wrong. I make wrong decisions. Like why the frick wasn't the video done for 4 p.m.? Because I woke up late. Technically, we worked on the video from when I started at like 1 till or 2. So it was like 5, 6 hours, 6, 7 hours to get the video done correctly. And it's the first video of this brand that we're launching. So we had to get the templating done and the video done and all the way the typography is and the animations and the sound effects. We had to get everything done properly. It's the first time doing the video, so it takes a little bit longer. So why wasn't that done earlier? Like, because I woke up late. So yeah, I hope you can take value from truly, genuinely, the journey to success has these ups and downs. And I hope you can take value from the fact that right now we're in a down. We are in a down phase, people. Getting a little bit emotional, but that's okay. So that's where we are. That's part 3, the breakdown. That's how we got here. And I will catch you in part 2, the success principle, which is currently happening now, which normally happens. You know what the frick's happening, okay? I don't need to explain what the score is. We're now going to do the success principle, which is actually part 2. But today we just wanted to start with the breakdown, okay? Catch you in a bit. Part 2, success principle. I'm not going to lie. Like I'm just rolling straight into part 2, the success principle. I haven't I've done the whole music thing, but I haven't got up. I just literally sat here for 3 seconds and I'm jumping straight back in. I'm not gonna lie. I think I mentioned this before. This talking thing's really good. Just sitting here, telling you what happened, processing it on like deeper levels, and just saying, I messed up here, this happened, that happened, this didn't feel good, the client felt like this is not in alignment with my purpose. Just talking through that and then now having time to just breathe for a few moments and then, even just starting the success principle phase now, already my energy started to come up. We should talk more. Men especially should talk more about their emotions and about what they're going through. Even if it's to a camera that goes nowhere, or even if it's just pen and paper, we should write things out and talk more. This is really good. So I feel my energy coming up a little bit already. Just thought I should let you know that. Okay, so let's wrap this up. Success principle 23, day 23. I have not got anything prepared for this success principle. So because I finished the issues with the client and literally said like I've got to record, I've got to show up for you guys. So I've not prepared anything for today's success principle, but that's okay because going through life in the way that I've gone through life, doing the things I've done, achieving the things I've achieved, I'm more than comfortable to come up with a success principle and think of one that I've used or applied in the past for right now. So let me go into a 3, 4, 5 second connection to the muse and let me see what I've got for you guys. Okay, let me think. Okay. Day 23. So my energy come up a little bit. success principle 23 is successful people don't spend too much time at the bottom. I wish you guys saw what happened in my mind just now when I went into my zone, connected to the muse, connected to the higher power within me, the higher version of myself, and just said, "Hey, look, I'm doing a YouTube video right now. I need a success principle for these guys. They've been waiting for 20 minutes, 20 minutes or so for this. And I've not done my preparation, but I really need your help right now. I need a success principle to give to these guys. What do you think would be appropriate?" And you just breathe and sit there and you just absorb. When you're connected to that level, I wish you guys could see that. That was so cool, like, inside my head. And even as I was speaking, even as the success principle was coming out of my mouth, I wasn't fully conscious of what it was I was going to say, which is also quite weird. I wasn't fully conscious of what it was I was going to say, but as the words came out, they made sense to me, at least. Hopefully, they made sense. Hopefully, they made sense to you as well. Um, but obviously, yes, successful people do not spend too long at the bottom, and that makes sense because right now we're on a low. I get it now. Yeah, right now we're on a low. Right now we're on a down. Right now we got our asses kicked. Today we got our asses kicked. It is a calamity. Like, I need to grovel to the client tomorrow and apologize, from the bottom of my heart for the f ups that I led today. And we move forward. We keep going. We progress. We recognize the bull crap that's happened. We acknowledge it. We lick our wounds, right? We lick our wounds. We put our plasters on and our bandages, and we sit up and we keep going. Oh my God. I actually have some really good news to share with you guys. You see, when the vibration starts picking up, I hope you guys are watching this video today with taking notes, with intense focus. When your energy starts picking up, the vibration moves every part of your body to a different level. Mother's life, I was nowhere in this vibration a second ago, obviously, as you guys saw previously in the video. As I'm starting to pick it up, as I'm starting to process and understand what's happened and start moving forward, I just had a memory from this morning that I have to share with you guys. Jesus. Guys, in my morning routine today, I done abs, right? Abs. And today, what I normally do is I do an ab workout. It's about a 15-minute ab workout, different parts of the body, reps, no breaks, like 0 breaks, just 15 minutes of different ab movements, to build and carve and shape the abs, right? Then after I do my 15 minutes of ab workout, I then hold the plank. Now, for those of you who don't know what a plank is, I'll put an image on the screen right now. This is what a plank is, okay? What this guy's doing, or girl, I'm not too sure what image I'm gonna find, but what this person's doing right now, this is the plank, okay? Now, I hold the plank once a week, okay? My previous record of holding the plank I think it's on my peak performance document, which I think I showed you guys. But my record for holding the plank is 10 minutes, 37 seconds, or 10 minutes, 34 seconds. That is my personal best. We call it PB, right? My personal best is to hold the plank like this for 10 minutes, 34 seconds. Now, most people can only hold the plank for like a minute to 2 minutes because they don't have the core strength, right? Bearing in mind, I used to be a footballer as well. So we used to hold plank often. And ever since not playing football, I still hold plank just, every now and then. So, but now in general, the past year or so, I hold plank every week, just as part of my ab workout. And sometimes I get inspiration, and sometimes I will like, push myself a little bit. So last time I did that in 2024, I think it was like summertime 2024, I got 10 minutes, 34 seconds. Or 37, I can't remember. But let's say 10:34, right? Today I had that energy. I was excited for the day, excited for tomorrow's meeting with Finders Force. I'm just excited, right? So today I had like and also another thing as well is I slept, right? So I actually slept. Rather than, I think I went to bed at 12:30, 1:30. So I would have only got 3 hours sleep, but I slept till 8:30. So I got like 8 hours sleep. So I had an abundance of energy that I wouldn't normally have, physical energy that I wouldn't normally have, right? I done my workout. I done my ab workout. And my friend joined me. My friend actually joined me in the gym today as well. So he was there in the gym. And that could have had an effect on the result. So I done my ab workout that showed him how to do it. We did it together. Please tell me why I held plank today for 12 minutes and 26 seconds. I think it was 12 minutes 26 or maybe 12:36. I can't remember. I'll check what I wrote down. Please tell me why I held the plank today for 12 minutes 26 seconds. That's not normal. I'm not even an athlete anymore. I just do my morning workouts every day. 12 minutes 26 seconds. I was buzzed. And you know what? I'll tell you one crazy thing about the 12 minutes 26 seconds. I told my friend I am going to stop now. I can keep going, but I'm going to stop now. Mother's life at 12 minutes 26 seconds, I was actually doing one-handed plank for like about 15 seconds. So when it hit about 12 minutes, I was getting so cocky with it. I just went into one-handed plank and put the other hand behind my back, holding the plank after 12. I don't know what possessed me today. I don't know what level. I know my abs are killing me right now, and I know that I'm in pain. You know, this gym pain that you get, this muscle soreness. But I was unstoppable today. And I was telling him, like, this is I said to him, I was like, this is the power of the mind. I wish I recorded it. I was going in. I was like, this is the power of the mind. We keep going. We keep going. We keep going. I said to him, what time is it? What time is it? And he was like, 12 minutes. I was like, it's nothing. I said, I swear I was going. I said to the guy, I was like, what time is it? He's like, 12 minutes. I was like, it's nothing. That's nothing. We keep going. I swear, I don't know what took over me. I don't know what level of higher power I was tapping into. I genuinely believe I could have held the plank for 20 minutes today. And I don't know what I think the record is like an hour, or I'll Google it. I think the record is like an hour and a half for the plank. Something crazy is the record. But I tapped into something today. I feel like I could have stayed there for another 8 minutes. I'll tell you what it is, right? I was in flow, and I got to such a point that I was in flow, and the concept of time meant nothing to me. That's how I felt. I didn't care about the seconds ticking, and I didn't care about the time spent. I just knew that my body wasn't in pain, which is freaking weird. I wasn't in pain. I was in flow. I was like, some sort of adrenaline was over me where I just didn't care anymore. I was just going to sit. So I said to him at 12 minutes, 26 seconds, I said to him, I'm going to stop now. He was like, no, keep going, keep going. I said, no. I said, I'm going to stop now, because I said to him, my ego is involved. I'm sitting there at 12 minutes holding plank. I went into the one-handed position and put one arm behind my back. I don't know what ego play I was on, but I said to him, no, this doesn't feel right now. Let me stop. And I just, I was conscious enough to just, stop there. And I wasn't in pain. I don't know whether I got past the pain threshold. But yeah, so I thought I'd share that with you guys today. Today, I got my ass kicked by poor decision making, poor time management, poor project management. I got my ass handed to me. The client's message of disappointment was like this big on WhatsApp. This big, sacking me off, telling me about my life, which most of it's 100% correct. Practically all of it's correct. And then, to be fair, at the end, they were like, Pierre, we trust you 100%. We worked with you, we know what you're capable of. That was really nice to see that they still, because the project hasn't been all bad. There's been other deliverables we've handed in, and and they've zero edits. They're like, this is perfect. Thank you so much. This is unbelievable. Do you know what I mean? So we've had those moments as well. It's not been all bad, but the project overall hasn't started well. So they still have trust for me. I'm very grateful. I'm blessed and humbled for that trust. And I need to take that trust and use it. No, I need to take that trust and don't abuse it, right? I need to take that trust and make sure that I deliver on their expectations. So that happened today, which I got my ass handed to me. Also, I started my day with a brand new personal record for holding plank. And I completely forgot about that the entire day because I was in such a negative vibration. I just want to share it with you. So, day 23. What a crap show. I'm going to go sleep. I'm going to go do my nighttime routine, do my tics, my habits, and I'm going to go sleep. I'm likely to do another hour and a half tomorrow at some point, another 90-minute sleep cycle to catch up and be really fresh for my meeting. And I will catch you guys tomorrow with hopefully some very, very interesting and powerful news when I meet this investor in Knightsbridge, London. It's going to be a good day. Let's see how it goes, guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I appreciate you. And let's touch base tomorrow for day 24. Peace.